This is legit PS2. Yeah, this is legit PS2. It's going through a retro tink, which is why it looks so good. It is deinterlaced and it is upscaled to 1440. So optimized line sampling. So it should look almost as good as I can, about 99 point something percent as good as I could possibly make it look out of a console. Apparently, I don't know, apparently emulators still can't do PS2 very well, so... Like, I look up, like, even recent videos of, like, games like Disney Golf through emulator, and it just, like, there's so many glitches. Like, I mean, how do people do it? Like, how do people justify it? So... I mean, if I have the means of acquiring, like, a game, like, stuff at reasonable prices, then through physical stuff, then I'll always do that. But in the case of things like, say, oh, I don't know, the Wii U and those shops, like, just completely shutting down in the foreseeable future, and that kind of media would actually just be legitimately lost, then I say, yar har har, to the open seas we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, and I think that's simply just because... Wait, fascinating. Okay, so there's the choice to do just the tournament course here, or there's this so-called stage trial. So I'm gonna okay, so finish with a score of +4 or better. Okay. Alright, so yeah, it's just basically a round of golf with extra requirements. Alright, we're gonna do everyone's favorite cream cheese pizza man this time here. And thankfully, he's good out of sand, so maybe next time I land in these greenside bunkers, I won't be flopping around so much. What does straight balls do? Oh, interesting. So it literally just changes the angle to straight. It doesn't look like it incurs any penalties. Whereas Mel here naturally he hits fades, which might be useful in its own right. So I'm just gonna stick with the natural fade here. See what it looks like. So this man doesn't possess the greatest control, but good spin for a beginner character. So I am interested. So we got standard, and then we got white shirt. Yeah, normally the balls would affect the stat spreads or itself as well, but didn't notice that at all with the straight ball. So if literally it's just a trajectory change, so that could be worthwhile once in a while, depending on your style. Yeah, we'll go with nice turquoise or whatever this color is. Yeah, there were straight golf balls there too, but I just never saw the point of it, and I can't remember if those actually resulted in a distance downgrade or not, or if maybe I'm just thinking of Mario Golf Advance Tour, where if you did equip straight golf balls, then your ball would be perfectly straight, but you would lose a couple percentage points. So,
let me cook you something.
All right, we're gonna try ourselves some Fujizaka. I didn't catch the last few letters there. Fujijika washa 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 washa. All right. Stage trial. Finish +4 or better. Okay. So we are going a decent ways steadily downhill, especially 150-ish yards out. Sort of lurchy stance does this man have? This man swings with authority. He doesn't even go all the way back. He just goes swoop, and ball goes burr. Fuju Sakura. Okay, fair deal. Alright, so we definitely got some ball slope and stuff that will probably cancel out whatever wind we got here. So, question is, could I get away with a pitching wedge? Just to make the math easier. Yeah, probably.
You're too cute.
We got some lovely Great Orient music.
Spot, honey. Your putting makes me hungry. Sunny side up. A little less.
Oh man, yeah, that didn't push as much as I thought it would, but to be fair, I lost distance in almost every conceivable fashion, so that's fine. We'll just scream our way up the things of the sorts. Not a whole lot of break, but definitely enough to take notice of. And I think a nice 28 should get us up there. Yeah, we'll try 27.5. Yeah, I didn't quite aim enough. Okay.
I pause just fine. Let's drink some.
Interesting. So the scorecard also tracks the velocity. That is strange, I guess. I still have not found the dedicated toss the grass up button at the tee box like there was in the previous games. R2 was what did that before, but here R2 does nothing, so maybe that's just not an option here, and I have to actually use the environment to assess how strong the wind could be. But judging by one of the ways I judge it is if I look at the wind arrow on the upper right, how fast it's flashing is indicative of the velocity. So it's not strong. That much I can judge here. So show me your good spin stat, Mel. Show me what a spin looks like.
It's going to hit that pin. Unstoppable.
Okay, that wasn't even a super spin, so that's not too bad.
Makes me hungry.
Because you can expect the forehand to roll generally, so. Alright, so we do have some break happening. Then we got. Huh, I'll have to try that. Ah, good birdie.
I just love birdies. I own the world's biggest thermometer.
What does this man think he is, a Rusky? Like a hoot-ha, or whatever that stereotype used to be back in the 50s. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright. Ah, Cossack dancing, that's what that's called. Well, judging by these weather conditions, I don't think I'm pursuing Uger here. Yeah, this is quite the elevated green, so unfortunately, I don't think Uger is happening here. I gotta try something, though.
Bullslager. I'll cook you sausages.
Yeah, no, we're not making it. That's going quite a ways up. Pretty decent headwind too. Though this narrow isthmus here of fairway is quite annoying, so well, just navigate it best I can, knowing that I cannot Uger this. Might as well just secure the approach distance. That's quite a lot of variation for semi. I don't like that. I'm gonna play this out as if I were to get 100%. That's about all I can really do. Yo, Mel, I don't think patting the lie is legal. I don't think that's legal. Especially not if you're in a hazard. You can't touch the ground with the club that way. You gotta play it as it lies, my dude. %, that is hideous. That's a lot of power loss. Nothing I can do about that.
In the oven.
Oh boy.
Side up.
New long putt opportunity though, so yeah, we're gonna try 0.93 up. That is a decent amount. So if I do like 32, maybe slightly more. Because that does go a decent ways up.
Run, baby, run! Sorry, baby. Just stay focused.
Alright. Okay. This course is a little tricky. Nothing like National Forest, but still a challenge. Oh! So it is D down. That is our new grass tossing button. Okay. That's different. Okay, and then up is like some kind of different camera pan. Okay. Fascinating. Fascinating indeed. Let me just... Decent amount of... Yeah, that's a mechanic that carried over from the first Hot Shots. That is not really necessary because you're always shown the magnitude of the wind, even from the tee, but still a nice Easter egg.
Drink a gallon of milk.
I don't know what the hell happened there, but...
Drink a gallon of milk.
Okay.
Don't be scared, sugar.
Totally, I didn't even...
Sugar.
Okay. Must have been some phantom input or something. I'm like, what happened to the shot? But, okay. It's just, should be close enough. Let's just get this in and walk away here and do the things of the sort.
I need to go to the store now. I own the world's biggest thermometer.
Yeah, this man definitely has some, like a troll face. Problem. Ah! Yeah, you're doing better than me. Unless I get an eagle. Unless I find an eagle somewhere, but these holes are just too long.
New record.
Well, holy crap, keen difficulty is actually hard now? Hey Lamau, sign me up.
Nice shot.
Well, I mean, you. Oh wow, okay. Ugh. I thought the wind would do more. Yeah, that's a lot harder than 3 was. So, yeah, that's nutty. I would like to be closer to the cup so that I could sink more putts because I have no problem reaching greens in regulation. That's not the issue. So. Oh boy. Putting, putting, putting. So much putts. So little time. We'll do a nice 26. Yeah!
I need to go to the store.
Delicious! I think usually you can get away with about an 8-to-1 ratio for slopes here. But to be safe, you could maybe try 10-to-1. Especially for downhill putts, because you usually don't want to overhit those. 518. Disgusting. So that's definitely another green I'm not reaching into. Especially so much elevation. Might as well go for approach distance. See where I'm at after a power shot. Yeah, strong headwind too. We'll just slice right... We'll just go right through it with a topspin. Yeah, 300 yards. Get out of here. I'll have a hard enough time even securing approach distance. Wow, how did we drift so far over? Oh well, whatever. Probably wasn't going to end up in approach distance anyway, so... Yikes, okay. Nice pitch wedge. %, please. Getting some shitty math here. It's not very nice.
target. Let's drink some ketchup. Oops.
Oh. It's a toupee man. Good lord, so the win has been 2-1-4-4-5-5. And what do you know? It looks pretty strong again here. This looks like another 5 or so, so my question is, do I club up? Because this elevation change is not very significant, really, all things considered. So... I'll do a super back. Yeah, that was 5. Yeah, I went way over. I didn't need to club up. We did get that nice super spin though, so that's cool.
Don't be scared, sugar.
Woof, that's a putt. Okay.
A little left, sugar.
Goddamn sugar. Okay, this looks crazy, but I can assure you I might need to almost aim this much. Cause when these things go downhill, they do things. So let's see. Something down, so I'm gonna do like 24 and then yeah, just let this ball go on a ride here. I guarantee you this won't be too far off. You might be right, Voltaire. You might be right. Yeah, that was hit too hard actually. So that's nutty. Yeah, no, I'm playing like shit here. So let's see. 2, yeah.
Right on target.
Yeah, these holes are too long. I cannot get any eagles. And next par 5 is hole 15. That's crazy. So yeah, okay. I gotta go as far right as possible so that hopefully the bunker on the left will be less of a factor than it already is. Nice. I'm gonna try some super back.
I'll cook you sausages. Don't overshoot it.
Try not to. That's where the super spin comes in.
Who the man? Your putting makes me hungry. Nice and soft, baby. A little right, sugar.
Alright. 10. That ball do be going down and ooh!
I need to go to the store now.
Wow. So this cup is definitely more forgiving than Hot Shots 3 was. That would have never had any chance of going in. Okay.
You were too cute.
So being a little to the left should give me a little bit of a better angle crossing over here. That'd still be fine.
I'll cook you sausages. Who the man? Put it in the oven.
A little bit of break. Don't want to ignore it. Yeah, you cannot ignore any breaks in these games. Nice big bird. All right. A do. Let's see. Got that. You know what we could use more of? Power shots.
I'll cook you sausages.
Damn, that goes high.
Lordy.
Which is... decent, I guess, but maybe that was, I don't know. Anyways, let's try, we got this, we got tractor, we got... Please don't give me like frickin' 70% again, because I'm tired of that crap. Tired of it.
Fiddlesticks, that's the stuff.
That's the thing I hate most of all, is just the insane power variation. So basically the game is it punishes you severely for not being in fairway, which I guess is fair. But still, I think it goes a little overboard sometimes. 64 to 100? What in God's name is that? You know, it's like you can't reliably plan any shot with so much variation.
Love that ball all the way in. Nice and soft, baby. A little right, sugar.
Ah, the choke. The sag.
Woo! I paused just fine. Let's drink some ketchup.
It does have some slightly more forgiving elements to it. So
I'll cook you sausages.
I feel like, well, to be fair, approach shots were pretty shitty in 3 as well, so... Yeah. That just be... You know, sometimes, you know, it's easy to get spoiled by Mario Golf, by Toadstool Tour. Yeah, because approach shots, I mean, they're decent, but not nearly as good in Mario Golf N64. Yeah, I actually try to go inside 60 yards because the nice thing about approach shots is that you can club up and you can like control the amount of bump and run. So sometimes it's to your advantage to not use the wedge every time, because the wind can still exert so much influence over it, especially if it's 50 to 60 yards. That wind definitely did a thing, so...
Put it in the oven.
That breaks a ton at the end, so... Make sure my power level's good, because otherwise the ball just won't break, so... Yep, just like that. Very good. I'd be happy with -9 here, but... We'll see. Because this is definitely this course definitely does offer some challenge. There's really no use trying to overpower this layout here. Keep it safe. Yeah, so much elevation. And that's only the half of that. Now we got this part. 2%. I overhead, so I'm trying some super back just to save some face. Hopefully this bite's a decent. Okay. Nice negative run there. Like -1. So that's kind of cool. But still, quite a ways to make up. Boy, oh boy, okay. Is definitely a thing, so... We're gonna try a half a square here. Yeah, we're gonna try about half a square. A little firm. Even a quarter of a foot down, you still should take off a couple feet. Ah. Okay. Par 3. Pretty long one. Yeah, if you have to use a wood for a par 3, then that's generally makes it long. Yeah, moderate cross breeze. I'd say this is about a 4. So we'll go like right here. Try some super back on a 3.
Nice shot. Keep rolling, baby.
What do you mean? I need this to stop!
Drink a gallon of milk.
Okay, so that was a 5 win, so... Decent, okay. Alright, stuff. Point 4 down, that's... Yikes. So we're gonna try 12. Nice cup cam. Yeah! Nice delicious detail. Tiny little grass trims on the edge. Good stuff today. Yeah, like especially you'll notice on some fairway shots, you'll see that there's an actual like there's an indicator for the degree slope of the lie, so that'll be so that can serve as a helpful tool for how much to adjust for that factor. But sometimes on a lie that appears to be slopey, I don't see that, and I don't know why. But hey, I trust the numbers. So... Like, maybe here, I see that it should be very subtly left, but maybe it's small enough that it just doesn't trigger the threshold, so... Okay, so what I'm gonna do here... I'm not too confident about the 9, so maybe we'll do like an 90% of the 8 with backspin. That'll probably be pretty good. That should be pretty good. Nice high soft fade.
Unstoppable. Drink a gallon of milk. Your putting makes me hungry.
I mean, I've seen it for side slopes, so... I don't know. Let's see. A little bit of break here. Shouldn't be a big deal.
I just love burgers. I own the world's biggest thermometer.
Doing decent here. Big par 5. Yeah, no chance for a Uger. That is long. So... But I do have plenty of power shots, so why not? That's rough. Okay, whatever, dude. So, I'll just proceed. Nice long meat potatoes par 5. No frills. Okay. Little headwind here. I maybe could have done regular backspin.
Keep rolling, baby.
Although, the wind and just the overall terrain definitely softened that up nicely.
Your makes me hungry.
Whoa, okay.
Your left, sugar.
Some breaks. Some rees. Okay. We make. We sink. I don't know what Mel's on. It's probably on cream cheese. Okay. Yes, I will admit I was wrong about that. It definitely is cream cheese. It's just my ears were plugged or something. Alright, so... Not a whole lot of wind. There's some, definitely, but not a whole lot. Probably 3 or 4. So we're gonna do... Just a nice typical 5 wood. Because we are going downhill, so I can't expect this to continue to roll still. Keep going, my dude. Ah, oh, you can stop now. You can stop now. When that ball zoomed in, I loved there was this tiny little detail, like it looks like the ball surface appeared slightly greenish / dirty. That's detail. That's I like that. That's detail.
I just love burgers.
Another giant par 5. Although, here it's in the form of a giant dog leg that is also elevated, and we've got some nice, you know, off-the-map nonsense. Yeah. Approaching this directly is not a thing, so... yeah. We just gotta do this the typical way. Because, yeah, this is just a hell of a... This is almost like a helix. It's not just a dog leg, it's like a goddamn helix. Six power shots, A. Lamau. Got plenty. Yeah, inside approach distance don't... Well, maybe inside approach distance. Nope. 60 is not 60. Okay. Alright, well, I suppose this is about as good as you can do if you intend to stay farther out than 60. But look at this slope, though. I don't like it. I just don't like... You know what? We're gonna try some mathematics today. Yeah, buddy!
Drink a gallon of milk.
Nice uphill putt. There's still some break from this angle. Good lord, okay.
A little left, sugar.
It's like you can't escape it. So, yeah, you can't escape it. 1.25 up. That is substantial. We gotta go like almost 30 feet. That is nutty. Yeah. That was still not quite enough. Should have went with my gut. Probably gone up to 32 even, maybe. What? This crazy egghead.
Last hole, baby. Eat up.
Alright. So we got this water on the right here, and we got ladders. What in God's name? When's the last time you've ever seen ladders going in and out of a bunker? And we got these floating flower beds on the water? What in the heck? Okay. So that should be standard. Sure am. Just getting started, so this is probably gonna be like a 15 or 20 parter maybe, I don't know. And that'll be like, you know, 4 or 5 times that when I split it up for YouTube, so yeah, crazy. Because there's just so much more content, I think. I don't know if there's so much more content, but there's just more courses and more characters, so of course there's going to be more stuff. But yeah. Which I definitely see as a positive. One of the major disappointments I had with 3 was the lack of courses. So... Because, I mean, there's 13 courses in this game, whereas Hot Shots have, what, 5 or 6? Whereas... And, yeah, there's at least 24 characters in this game, so... Including some silhouetted, Polystation characters, which was a thing that we didn't see in 3, but we did see in 2. We saw some crossovers. So in the second game, you could unlock Sir Daniel, Sweet Tooth, and Gex the Gecko. In this game, from what I can see just from demos, you can unlock Jack, Daxter, Ratchet, Clank, and maybe even a few others. There's this, like, weird tiny cat character that might or might not have been a PlayStation mascot at some point. I remember seeing this like, YouTube video, and I recognize that cat, but I don't know what it is. But I see it in the demo, and I'm like, wait, I recognize that cat.
I just know. Slow and steady wins the race.
Oh yeah, and there's mini golf here too, which you can also see in the demo, and it looks like actual, like, legitimate, like, mini golf stuff. Like, it's got, like, your AstroTurf stuff, and it's got, like, your windmills and your and your stone walls and stuff. Yeah.
So proud of you. If you win, you're a winner.
So yeah, the goal was +4 and I got -11, so I guess that counts as a pass for the student trial. So now I'm a student and I got some aloha. And we got this weird little runny dude that we saw at the very beginning. But okay.
Another reason to eat excessively.
Favorite caddy so far? I've only seen 2 of them. There was this one guy that looked like a mechanic and he kind of had this deep voice and he was a little weird. Brenda, I mean, I like her still, but her voice definitely is different and I don't like her as much here. Oh, Greg. And then there's this, I think there's this little girl named Amy. I have not seen her come up yet. So... yeah, we haven't had Amy come up yet.